back to the RSP Lounge. I'm here at Ranger Stop and Pop 2025. It isn't the last one. God only knows. I don't want it to end. I want the fun to continue. But we're going to continue the fun right now, right here at the RSP Lounge, because I have a very special guest with me. And I'm going to do a little introduction, and then I'll throw some questions at you if that's okay.
Sure, man.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody.
So we're here. We're going to sit down with someone who's beloved in the Power Ranger community. I'm seriously excited to chat with John Tui. Did I say that okay? Okay, good. I don't like messing anything up. You guys know him as Doggie Kruger, the SPD Shadow Ranger. And after rewatching SPD, I have to say you were easily one of my all-time favorite mentors for the Rangers. They've had a lot, 30 plus years. So, by the way, thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. And let's start off right now with this simple question for you. How did you get involved with Power Rangers?
I've been an actor for about 20 plus years, and I auditioned like everybody else. And then I got called back, auditioned again, and they liked my voice, how I looked, how I took direction, and yeah, got the role.
And then, so you know, you're part of history.
So when you're an actor, you know, like you get a call back, you get things. So they were casting everyone as like voice, direction, how to, you know. And when I was doing the audition, I was wearing a paper bag over my head, so I couldn't see nothing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, and it was. But, you know, coming out of acting school and booking something as big as that, like I didn't know how big the world was until I got in the role. And then when we come in to shoot it, then I realized, you know, it's such a massive franchise to be part of.
So you came right out of school, you said?
Well, I spent a year auditioning, doing commercials and a few other things. But Power Rangers, the SPD was my biggest gig to date, you know.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It was physical. I had to wear the suit, padding. I had to, you know, walk a certain way. I did the lines myself so the actors could listen and respond to it. And then when I'd go back, when we do the ADR for it, which is the audio digital recording for Doggie Kruger, that was still me. It might have been delayed, but I still had to try to channel the truth of what he was doing when he was angry or whatever. So
talking about Doggie Kruger, he was such a unique character. He was like part commander, part father figure to some there. Part action hero. I mean, you had his own battle scenes. What was it like stepping into that role? How did you bring your own spin into it?
I think every actor, when they try to manifest the role, they put a bit of themselves in it. So I think me being a father, being the oldest of all my siblings, all came into play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On how to give direction, leadership, and to love. You know, I always said Doggy loved his cadets, but it was tough love.
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's like a real father. And, you know, different from Solaris Knight, because when I played Daggeron, he was more like a friendly uncle and a mentor, a friendly mentor, right? Yeah. More than the gruff dad that Doggy was. So
yeah.
I just channeled my dad. I've channeled strong men that I've had in my life. I've said it before, everyone knows this. I based Doggie Kruger on General Patton.
Yes.
You know? He was a general.
Oh, I can see that when you're now,
He was a general to me.
Yeah.
He thought he was the last of his species.
Yeah.
And you realize that he thought he was the last of his people. And then he finds out that his wife, you know, spoiler alert, wife is alive. Yeah. He's not the last of his people. Just his story was really nice. So
SPD was pretty cool.
That was my process with Doggy.
Yeah, no. Now, you've been part of some recent projects, to be honest. Can you tell us about something current that you've worked on?
Yeah, Moana, the live action, which comes out next year in summer. Yeah. That's with Dwayne Johnson and a lot of young, upcoming talent. It's beautiful. Great musical. We've stuck truthfully to the source material.
Yeah, yeah.
So, can't wait for you guys to see it. I play Chief Tui.
Yes.
Moana.
So you have a singing background as well, then?
Man, listen. To play him, you had to sing.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a singer, but I can hold a note. You know what I mean?
Sure, of course. Yeah.
I think I'm playing Chief Tui. there are way better singers than me that audition for the role, but can they act for an hour? Like, are they believable? Are they charismatic? Can you believe what they're saying? Do they have the look? There's a lot of boxes I had to tick to get.
Yeah.
So people always think I got the role from working with Dwayne on Young Rock, but I auditioned for this. I went through 5 intense rounds to get this. So I'm very confident when I say, yeah, I'm coming for you to see.
I'm glad you said that because you embodied the character, and that's something that doesn't, like you just said, might not come natural for a lot of other people. You checked all those boxes.
Yeah. It was a lot of people went up for it. The same. I've been fighting through all my work.
Yeah.
Through my career, like when I got Beast, when I got to play Beast in Battleship.
Yes.
They auditioned the NFL players, everyone for that, right?
Yeah.
And that movie changed the whole trajectory of my career.
Yeah.
And that might have been my biggest, but my first was always going to be Power Rangers.
That's
so. Bring it back to Rangers stuff.
Yeah, let me bring it back to you here. SPD has a massive fan base all over the world. Do you have a favorite fan encounter, anything that has happened that like really brings it home to you? Because Doggie Kruger, until I watched SPD again for myself as an adult, I didn't realize how awesome of a character he really was. So I'm sure it's hitting for a lot of other fans as well. I'm pretty sure here you're getting some good stuff, right?
You know what hits me, man, when they come up to me and say, you were part of my childhood.
Yes.
And I sit there going, damn, I'm old.
Yeah.
Like, I think it for myself, but then I go, thank you, man.
Yes.
It validates that artistically, I'm not in it. I'm in it for the fame. Like this is what I love doing. I love being an actor. I don't speak for all the other Power Rangers that are here, but for me, Power Rangers was my favorite. But I haven't stopped working ever since, right? So
Yeah.
I'm giving back to the basic where my artistic career had started to build up. I also feel being part of this franchise, it's the most inclusive of all the franchises.
Yes.
With all the colors, your belief system, your sex, your identity, your culture, your heritage, your future, your past. I think when you really tap into the beautiful nature of what we do, it's awesome, right?
Yeah, I love it. So last question before I let you go is, are there any, like, outside of Moana, is there anything else that you maybe are wanting to work on? Do you have anything personal? Like, are you a writer yourself? Is there anything that you would put out there, direct maybe?
There's a lot of stuff that I'm doing that I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Because just do it, man.
Right? I love that, yes.
I mean, I don't want to be cliche, but...
No, you're right. You're good. Yeah.
Listen, man, I've swam with these Hollywood sharks for a while, so I'm around a lot of sweet-talking people who want to... And it's good. It's a good question to ask because I think it's motivational for the young kids to see someone who's pursuing something. But at the same time, for me, my message to you is keep that to yourself and let your actions speak louder than your words.
I love that, guys.
Once a Ranger, always a Ranger.
There it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. John Tui, follow him everywhere. He doesn't even need to say where he's at because everyone knows where to follow him. Stick around. More videos coming your way.